When you're recovering from any kind of digestive flare-up, it can be really hard to find something that's good for you and still tastes great. Hi, I'm Ronnie. I have IBS, and today we're making one of the best meals for IBD recovery, congee. Congee, or juk in Cantonese, and okayu if you're in Japan, is a simple rice porridge that's been a staple across Asia for centuries. When I was dealing with my worst flare-ups from IBS, this was one of the few things that I could eat that wouldn't cause me pain. It's simple to make, easy to digest, and endlessly versatile. That last point is important because I'm going to show you 3 different versions of this that you can make depending on where you are in your recovery. We'll start with plain congee. That's just rice and water, cooked low and slow until it breaks down into a smooth, silky porridge. This is the version you want when your digestion is at its most sensitive. No spices, no fat, just simple nourishment. For our plain congee, we'll be doing a ratio of 7:1 water to rice. That's 7 cups of water for every 1 cup of rice. This will make about 4 portions, depending on how hungry you are. Start by washing the rice thoroughly, then add the water and put it over medium-high heat until it starts to boil. Then lower the heat and simmer it for about 45 minutes to an hour, until the rice is completely soft and cooked through. If you have one of those fancy rice or pressure cookers, they will usually have a porridge setting, which you can use for this, that will make things a lot easier. Just put the rice and the water in and hit the button. This second version is a sweet congee. It was my breakfast for actually several months. This is for when you're starting to incorporate more foods back into your life, but you're still taking it easy. Once the rice is mostly cooked, add some coconut milk. I usually put about a half cup, depending on how much I'm making. Then add 1 or 2 bananas for some sweetness, and let them cook until they're soft. I like to serve mine with some mango slices on top. Our final version is the savory congee. I started making this when I was able to be more active and work out. I didn't want a post-workout meal that was very heavy or would be harsh on my system. So for this, we add some grated ginger, some scallions, and some poached chicken breast. The beauty of these recipes is their versatility. You could add eggs, swap the chicken for tofu, whatever protein you like. You can even drizzle some honey or maple syrup on plain congee for an easy dessert. One of the hardest things about living with any form of IBD is the limited menu. This can lead to impulsive choices with some really harsh and painful consequences. Our goal at Food for All is to develop meals that best serve your dietary restrictions while keeping as much flavor as possible. What are your dietary restrictions? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see what we can make. Thanks for watching.